Jerusalem, Ikayalami, Gilondoloze, Ambenami, Zungangishilana, Jerusalem, Ikayalami, Gilondoloze, Ambenami, Zungangishilana. I'm not perfect, I came from ruthless times as a juvenile. Ilondoloze, Zungangishilana. Look into my eyes, see pain and sacrifice. What's goes on my mind, just trying to survive. Ilondoloze, Zungangishilana. Tomaka emo wuru, oti wuru si wuru. Emi won wa mi ni gboro, toju ko oju o. Mi eni teji soro, time see me solo. Lati ikoro si gboro, down to Ikorodu.
Dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami.
Jerusalem, Ikayalami, Ilondoloze, Ambenami, Zungangishilana. Oh, no, I'm not perfect, I came from ruthless times as a juvenile. Ilondoloze, Zungangishilana. Tomaka emo wuru, oti wuru si wuru. Emi won wa mi ni gboro.
BWF Solicitors is a leading and an award-winning solicitor situated in London. Our expertise in family and matrimonial law encompasses divorce, separation, children matters, family breakdown, and financial orders. We focus on all aspects of immigration law. Our areas of expertise extends to visas for individuals and businesses. These include spouses, students, visitors, EU applications, investors, and more. We also undertake appeals and judicial reviews of negative decisions. We hold Law Society Quality Mark in immigration law. Our family law solicitors are dedicated to finding the most effective and pain-free resolution for our clients through the provision of sensitive, effective, and affordable legal advice. We are also Ghanaian law specialists and have advised many local authorities and other solicitors on aspects of Ghanaian law. We have also advised businesses looking to relocate to Ghana. Our senior partner is dual qualified as a barrister at law in Ghana and solicitor to the Superior Court of England and Wales. Client satisfaction is our #1 priority. This shows in the number of positive reviews we have received from our clients. BWF Solicitors, your preferred community lawyers.
Hello, Edu, Mimao, Achi, Mimawaha, Mimojo, Moakwaba, Edwassis, Ude, Wafidi no ato, BWF Solicitors, page so ɛwɔ YouTube ɛna afei nso so ɛwɔ Facebook so yɛfɛ no wɔyɛ kofi mpo na ɛnɛ ɛyɛ mene wo ahyia sɛ yɛde nkɔmmɔ papa bi ɛbrɛ wɔ na nkɔmmɔ a yɛde brɛ wɔ no ɛfa yɛn ɛne mmara no sɛdeɛ ɛsi ɛteɛ sɛdeɛ ato din no the community and the law. The community and the law is up next.
I'm a Labour MP.
I'm a Conservative MP.
MPs don't agree all the time.
But on taking the vaccination issue, we do.
Coronavirus has really turned our world upside down and taken far too many of our loved ones far too soon.
COVID-19 has exploited the existing inequalities in our society.
The pain that our communities have gone through is indescribable.
The infections and deaths have affected families in every part of the UK.
My husband and I had a mild case of COVID-19.
Last week, I lost my cousin to coronavirus.
During the pandemic, I have lost an uncle to the virus.
We understand the fears, the anxieties, and the confusion.
We understand the genuine history of mistrust some black people will rightfully feel.
Each of us has the power to protect ourselves and to help slow the transmission.
And now the vaccination is available. Speak to your GP or your pharmacist to learn more.
They have been robustly tested by some of the world's best scientists and data analytics experts and authorised by the MHRA here in the United Kingdom.
Get the facts.
Speak with trusted healthcare professionals and encourage your family to do the same.
My father, my mother, they're having it because they work in the healthcare sector.
It's proven to be effective. So if you or a member of your family is invited by the NHS to get the vaccine, please, please, please take it. Protect yourself, protect your family, protect your community.
Don't let misinformation put you or your loved ones at risk.
My aunt recently had the vaccine.
My family friend has had the vaccine.
When it gets to my turn, I certainly will be taking it.
When it's my turn, I will be taking the vaccine.
When it is my turn, I will be taking the vaccine.
I'll be taking the vaccine.
When it's my turn, I'll be taking the vaccine.
When it's my turn, I will be taking the vaccine.
Let's work together
and beat this virus once and for all.
Abusia medase se ugoso ane yen etie na ye bo nkaye se ebra ye wo mu eye bribone eye bra wontimi emfa eniagro because coronavirus ane yen eti na senia esi krono ekunipa bebre enti mesro se bomodin ase ube show here na fe wabo ho ban wo nsa ebribia and the running water we use wo hand sanitizer most of the time na fe wash your face covering na fe wetimi abo ho ban free yare no se ni spread no na we nso so enche ebetwam na yegina ye ho atoye ene me da foforo a yehia ewo dwumedi so de brewo no enkomo afa emra na se edru emra mu dia na me kamfo ama se emfani enhwe ba bia se BWF Solicitors asuyeye omo ewo North London 7 Sisters Anna House 4th floor eho eno wo yejuma Monday to Friday free anopa 9:30 ekopem enwumre 6 o'clock. Na say ye come immigration issues, say ye ka family law, say ye ka ejumasem, say ye ka awariye ne ho divorce, senya esi etie say wo Ghana say e wo UK. Maybe I wo ebia so say we Ghana ni na ote wasetre mu na enye bi entimi nkoyi e ma na pese lawyer ni echechiru mu lawyer ni edi echiri e mawa. Baby may come for a mouse, I was a woody who a corner, so the hobo a year BWF Solicitors. Fair one number me day to J 0208 493 7340 ebio 0208 493 7340. BWF Solicitors, apart from say yede yen komo na fe wo hwe emremo ekeka ho nsam ne ade maye your applications ahodo ade maye no de wo ye bi nso ne say wo boa wo ema wo te emra na se so that you be empowered na say eba ne say nyeme bi ho a wo ankasa wo so gina mu na wo ya na akoyi ade ya mawo eno nti ya wada bi a woni ye hia wo radio so ye hia wo Rainbow Radio so efia da bi a anopa ye hia e wo GN Radio so na de other kan okra ne se mi da wia ene ne entena simbetintien na yenhwe nkomo no se ne besi akro wo question wo concerns any issues are e bother will be an wo de aba na afi ye di ho enkomo enti ene se hia e wo BWF Solicitors on Facebook page no so ana se on YouTube page no so na enkomo de mema wakwaba ede wase se waba na se wo ba ade ba kwa me hia se ne nansen mo ye maye no aye kama pa you give me up to about 300 shares we want to get to 500 and into yankwa share is a key word na fe obi nso so mo metna FD no ho se yen smart TVs abana ni nyina YouTube also nti you just have to pick up your remote go to YouTube click on BWF Solicitors na fe ebusiano nhwe na se de wo hwe mo various TV programs, but this is of benefit. This is a lesson for you. This is a classroom when it comes to the law. And then you tell you were penikasi na ankasa ewaha na break a kreni himse utia the nechi na so you tell you okoye waba. Opening out BWF Solicitors are not Dr. Bernard Owusu. Uncle Ben said inim no ono ena ene oni yen eba betwetwe enkomo na wache yen ade ba ko na ade ba ko ba beche yen no is one of the very difficult questions when it comes to the law. It is obi ani ho a sebe opese nka owaye obijai amna se awaye je mu problems ni issues no nko timikum because it be nya issues how imagine pa na so a dream maybe I say I did say you money year one. A day and now so caught our DJ more was sitting a UK no a BC acro. May Kyle say maybe a nail or Francis Dean Kumomochi must say, we what UK for at least about 1 year. Oh, you divorce her, also you know Chroma. Nasa Kobana Sawa, you see a good Jania, your home Captain and the Ghana, say any BC acro. A home como ever, but my opening aqua. Uncle, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm saying that is saying you don't go Ghana to say Ghana say you be Christmas in the na you call say you were money be that's right and say demand na ba na was me penny no me ko na me ko hwe na me hwe ho nso enti say na sisi anhyehyɛ na ba no na ye adwuma wɔ ha na ye adwuma wɔ Ghana say me by lawyer penny power or car baby say omodini estate kra ma yen se yen hwe awa ha enti no say di hudwuma anjuma kese akese a wo ho a e wo se me wo ho na enti na mahumi ana che se adwumadi ni bi suma mo suma me no na ebi akopie Ghana enti na wo se me kona me kai se be 4 years ni o ka se emche u beda no ho akose ga e no dru ya kwaku sa na tie se bibia ye ka se bibia mu no e wo se wo plan na adwuma ya tre se be ye wo anketesia ne akrachifo amwom ma entete na ba matete omo kama chesa ye enti e pese ye tuyensan so ko Ghana na ye nuanom na wa ha no obi wa na opedi bi kra ye na document bi on ti ase na ebi obi kra ye bi ama no na na ninje ho na opese obi a ogini di etu na ni kohwe se ade no te sen a tikwaku na chese Ghana adwuma no ye wo ho ye wo ha nti mo ni wo ha na chese me wo ho ba kwaku technology nti me wo ho kra me ye adwuma that's right ti ana pa me so na me call officer many office for ni dinkita ho o mu hu ni so mi hu omo ama ye fra ye ho a omo fra me omo fra me Ghana number omo fra me UK number ye telephone a wa na big wo ho right nti mi so me fra omo a anya Ghana number na me dey fra omo na che say ye business no
interconnected say visual and audio ihu edi nkomo ama clients nso kra nso mi hu mo ibi wa na mo te dem anso na me te Ghana na ye di nkomo na ye computer so na e dey ayeju enti kwaku mi mamu nyina afishia pa na I hope say mi nuanom obi aho ye
we the work official pay na we gonna na o se me so me no abusia ba che wande na ya take akra na me nim say wo beko enti e na wa be nyamo ndoroma ye de achede no aba be pie me ne the name of Friday nti I'm going go nya de na
yeah that's it
you surprise me think out so and say me I have food
no that's just wow wow I see hey because we really want to see when you bush your phone to see wow na dia kakudi aba chemini na mfoni kese we dey mean baby e kopa because the two nyina ye zoom meetings say another na me bo machi ha e be ha dem ba enti we na hu bia e ko na kaku ya da si be brain am say many so be brain
ya say any so the why amaye say enye BWF Solicitors am say min kai kra ne nye airport ahmachi bia miko ka airport da fi mu twitwa agi menti order ma we da busia ne nyina
da so me wo Ghana nso me wo ho ana nkrofo bi ba na omkuta aquarium na kase pa omso me be semi office our Ghana na any ka be brain na wo he ne ma igumana nso na chese adwum for Richard ne Cynthia Mone Beatrice ne Kiana Francis Mone Patrick ana makeka mo nsana o want to aquarium kase pa the abisi ntina say afini die me office of that's
it sure I'm say with Patrick Hoffman or say congratulations Wumpini Adams say congratulations no more pet number not yes me the betja say waba afidi no so na afi e na wo hwe ya bomodia say we share page number de be adwuma no 0208 1231016 0208 1231016 and also say we send the text and WhatsApp no at the about 07950 422 780 07950 422780 ma yenhye enkomanase na yese yetete abetie na ne chemu ano no mo so no me ma akwa be na na hima medase pi sansusu na yewo ajewa ajiman na na pokudu for yewo Patrick Hoffman so ma Uncle Ben congratulations yes ene aje hopa nyame ensure and no actually no so yewo Wumpini Adams, Sophia Joy, and Dudua Waba Sunina, Nanoka Clark, Onsuso Wabaso, Patricia Foster, Tilly Juma, Kwabena Ose, Dudua Baraka Honina, so Mede Ebatuja. When you say you see no comments, no, and no consent, no, say you pay your questions and the answer, ye de Ebama, Munina Mahu, Senior, I see a wasono. Na ye ka. Our Jari ho enkratasem Biboso na senior BWF Solicitors or more MIA eti ebrebia no say wo eti UK ha habitually uti ha for at least 12 months say e bad say e was say we divorce or so ye na baby a wote senior mbrano esi eti no na so ebetimi akoba say bia na bibi nti na was say kopie Ghana and now say wherever it is that you are residing anywhere in the world a day and now betimi a day aye na divorce certificate ni divorce won sem kra no say ebano ye Uncle Ben or ye member of the family panel ewo UK anti emano otiase pa UK de ene Ghana de nyina otiase enti mame nko na me nko bisa say Uncle Ben say we dey me ko basic pa na we dey mako classroom kakra ye can divorce ye then and they involved.
Okay, kweku say ye kasi divorce na chese obema ne oba awariye sabio aware no egu na akopie baby ida say baby a aban ahyehya ato ho say yemfa aware no nkogunu ida court ana tribunal ana religious body ana arbitration ewo chiefs ho ana say family arbitration.
Okay.
Matwe bo ase ma bobo sa anema we nyina because yen Ghana fo no yen ti ase e wa aware jai mu no enye court nko ani jai aware nso wo fie ti na kire Supreme Court decisions na Ghana ye law e fasade ne ho nyina.
Okay.
Enti eye ade a ase ma sign contract ana ma ye apambi oba ne bema ana busua mienu na base ye gusa contract no enti wo hwa Ghana de no ye hwa Matrimonial Causes Act of 1971 na ehihye wo mu no e kire se utimi ba court e be gu aware no.
Okay.
Na court aware gu no obi aba feel say bia na ye marriage ordinance nko ani gu no court but section 42 no Emma Okwan say customary marriage so obetimi akogu no either say our district court and I say high court depending on say now person started proceedings no. In the UK no your family courts and our divorce courts are first and then from county courts.
Okay.
As you see normally divorce centers are go aware no. Na ware gu no kromo na de obe gu aware na e wo se unya krata e hye no nso e da danse say waware ana wugu no until marriage certificate. Sometimes when you marriage certificate original na ubetimi e the copy aye na but ansa de be gu no kra no also the original no ba to be say divorce there na divorce nhihye a amra atwara to ho because amra atwara to ho a either say ya twere gu kratam ana adwuma sana ya kano precedents na practices no yana na modi aye adwuma for decades, hundreds of years ana yaso ya beto so ana yafa yetimi digusa aware no.
What you must say aware a contract more or less contract so e will be the sia no amano aye nti say aware ni go ye de ba court ni ya bia na e be ma certificate bi ma de say e bada se bia e wo se egu no wo fia e den de betimi sia no ama emrebu ya jatu mo say aware na gu.
Okay, well Ghana aware gu nhihye no e wo mu ahodro bebre.
Okay.
But for your discussion and no me fa no say mienu.
Okay.
Baako ani se egu no court ana baako ani se gu no court ba gu no baby foforo.
Okay.
Baby foforo no ebetimi aya ahemfie. Baby foforo aba say Muslim fo a ebetimi aya Muslim fo. Baby foforo ebetimi aya say abusua. Ti 3 court any baby foforo even under the baby foforo no ahemfie because you were chiefs arbitration and our chiefs counselor we hear case be to say D versus D gamanche the traditional court and the goods aware no enti ahemfo no so timi gu aware ana say Muslim for no imam for no ani omo hyehyɛ no enso wo ho a enu so yetimi gu sa aware no ana say abusuafo etena se na ye ka asɛm no na antom na anyeyi aware ne ngina na kyerɛ ya boba ne hiri na ye gu ne hiri na kyerɛ ya manoko sa process ni procedure we a ne kano Ghana de ye law no agitum.
Okay.
Because okay a constitution now I said the laws of Ghana is this constitution, the common law, customary law, usages and practices of any particular area. If it be personal law biano obi o Ghana ni bia e won a personal law.
Okay.
Wo personal law no eye baabi a ufi ana se baabi a wo de utumi aka se sa area ha no mra no na mofa enjeme. Sabi se ya kan aware a ye wo gushi for aware. Ye wo akam for kra ye wo fante de. Ye wo kwiapem, ye wo achim, ye wo asante. nkran so kra no adan before de wo ho ana nkran proper for ho ana ewes kra no community bia nso ewo na ware saa nso na eba ware jaya the processes no wo ho pase nkoye ade a ebeye bebre no court na kase se opese wo de wo ho ebe kire se yegu aware no ofie a ye wo nyene bia wo se wo de hyenso 1 e wo se wo kire se abusua no atnase 2 aware for na nkasa no e ma ho kwan se saade no enkoso because so bi gu aware a oba ne timigu no ana ba ma no ne timigu no si ye ka aware no ne hyehyɛ ene ne fa arbitration no na anyaya na e wo si gu aware no enti wo be bɔ no kwadu
okay
ti ye bɔ no kwadu a o ye matrimonial causes act na nka matrimonial causes act no the aware your friend ordinance marriage only one grounds in the divorce which is say aware no I break it down beyond reconciliation but for customary law no aware no say oba intimi nwo
okay
2 be intimi nwo 3 be ye 4 idea me umbuma wo 4 enti enye grounds ba ko pe ana under customary law no yedigu aware when they buy you kima a whole problem no because your friend of foreign divorce first near a foreign divorce order almost a son almost the 1986 family law act no almost the share ase section 46 no there was section 46(1) and 46(2) section 46(1) no say yeah time so what person ya foreign divorce ni tuma I was say one woman we are domicile until the issue of domicile and habitual residence no are legal concepts no a play part to
okay
see I can be a domicile you want domicile of birth and you want and I said domicile of origin and you want domicile of choice intimi pa bia no baby a you wo na baby a wo ma no papa fi no and then a country of domicile. Tell you we lose that.
Okay.
I just say what take some very difficult steps. Any chronic kra and sana will be lose sad. I mean what habitual residence. I don't know a legal definition. A baby a what na or some permanence about that. We are juma or ma or dan or kusku or and I say a ho and a watna over a period of time. And so there is consistency and permanence. Say, we sadly be cho na ya ho wahano. See a casse, ye gu ye Ghana warrior into ya de baha. UK law and English law no agreno impreno. Ya warrior ye gu through process. And our so you go through other than process. Enti me ka Ghana de no me ka two
yeah
me ka ba ko a court and your process and no de once we are Ghana ni ana we are habitually resident in Ghana ana say we are domiciled e Ghana obia ne papa fi Ghana bia no or domicile of origin our Ghana. Enti sa oba no kra no owo no wa ha aya our domicile our Ghana. Enti no ya de a ye de awo wa kwa saade no. Enti bi e Ghana ni bia no so we ye court processor what the bar on begiatum. The other part no aye divorce other than through the process. So divorce other than through process no. I don't know na may refer to either say ye gunu wo fie, ye gunu wo ahemfie, ana say Muslim for imams no atenase na omagunu. So sanity a eno nso ye wo ho nhihye. Eno no section 46(2) of the Family Law Act of 1986 no. And then a English law no. And no say upe divorce bi a eye other than process na a kyerɛ sɛ enisa watena UK for more than 12 months. E was sɛ corona wo ye wo so no na wote ho. Ana sɛ wo ye domiciled e wo ho. Sɛ saa na tie a na kyerɛ sɛ ombɛgye atom. Enti divorce no for now no ye argument ne sɛ Ghana divorce no sɛ wogu no fie a ebi wɔ hɔ a aya a call back to court. Enti wobɛhu sɛ court na ka sɛ confirmation of dissolution of customary law marriage. Confirmation of dissolution of customary law marriage. Once we fie die no ade akɔ na court agye atomo no. Me argument sesia na say eyi other than through process no at the back process because almost certify sa dissolution na we ye wo fie no ama court agye atom enti aba ye court process.
Okay.
Enti say o Ghana divorce no na wode ba aye likely say obe meet sa two requirements no. One, either say a court process. Two, either say a other than process. Your case be your friend of quasi and quasi 1993.
Everyone am ko two cases in the confused.
Now, sa case no Pakistan for ana a omo case. Na nipa no ekogu aware no wo Pakistan.
Okay.
Na when go to court, but almost Islamic dissolution of marriages. Almost register be a who dissolve marriage na I was say what they call sa registered him.
Okay.
Until say they be good sa registered him no. Wouldn't dissolve waware
no.
Now that act alone no. Court of Appeal ewa ha agitu mu say sa act no nko ano ama sa process no abeye process ankasa. And yet other procedures and our proceedings. Sounds so na me say eno na tie there and you hear a marriage act a PNDC law 112 customary law part 2 of the marriage act no. So here you say aware bia wa register under customary law under your law PNDC law 112 say a friend of marriage act no. So who go sa aware na eye hye say e was so de ba assembly na we register. Ayade a escape yen wo kromu ha.
Oh, okay.
Amade bia no you feel say court de no nko aneye but for now no we're going to fight back. Because me nkrofo bebre ayanji o ma ware na ntum because omukuta customary law divorce no but court no and our home office wa ha and our registry no anji antum because we say a year other than process and answer proceedings. But so we have case of quasi and quasia. Not just a sad no, etimi left it at warrior na ye gun wo fie no through the registration process na ye call assembly na registrar no a publishing for 30 days and say na wetimi register our regina no. So process no a government sanctioned process. And the process and proceedings, who bet me the no process and proceedings. That is the argument I was saying the court. And so be I warrior near say customary law marriage, you know, maybe I went dissolving a year because certificate I would buy no city council certificate and assembly certificate. Mr. Your argument and say yeah Ghana law. All those say you go warrior no fee no. So that certificate no yen fan mao until say we go through a procedure. Okay. And tisa procedure na wo koro. Yes uplifted or other proceedings no at the abeye proceedings and therefore no a qualify under 46(1). Basically no difference a woman say ba ko yeje wa ha ba ko yeje wa. And tisa wo ja ware now I register our warrior no as customary law. That's not the do na. A share under the Marriage Act. They say ugusa warrior na. I was so banner obe register. I was city council.
And when I hold that and say afei no dia beshem or na yen pay a particular attention to it in be a so.
Well, Marriage Act in 1873 to 1985 because PNDC law 112 in 1985. I idea what that. But yama omo bully and waha. Idea Japanese for it will be, Jew for it will be, Muslims for your friend be a friend of talak. Talak no ojawa say I divorce you 3 times. And no kekeno o register sa de na aha no mo gitum say a divorce. Sounds na yeso fie divorce no. So we hear Supreme Court decision of Educhum and more. Sa case no actually sa arbitration na I was you go through for your customary divorce no. So we are sa de na ye law no a procedure. Because who ye divorce for Ghana, who go our real fee, now one go through our process now. Ghana no yenjin to say why you divorce. And to say a prescribed customary procedure, now what procedure, now I call register. I was city councillor, now AMA, now district councillor, now district assembly. A procedure no. Tiana was here commonly explaining I have for them my omotia say you divorce no. The process now you go through no. On the same level with the case of quasi and quasi. Quasi and quasi near QUAZI. QUSM say 1993 citation, family law report. Ain't so bet me approve say we go through those processes now. And he say was suffer. Opesa okoya warrior wa ha na ebisa say why worry that why you divorce. Now when you customary law no chiro na omo troba na omo kasa there be yenji we ntuma me say obra na yentro opinion ma na fako challenge you.
Abusia the ekoso nyina yenchechiremu a de ma wahunu se eba no se waware waguno ewo Ghana ubetimi ade aye bibi wa ha. Now what I'm going to do is to ask the senior partner of BWF Solicitors to give us that definitional discussion that he's taking us through. Now what I am asking is, if I have my divorce proceedings completed in Ghana, is it accepted here in the UK? I'm asking this question because it is known that the UK admits only divorce certificates or proceedings or whatever it is after you have lived here in the UK for about a year. You would have to do that here in the UK because they do not accept that from Ghana. The question is, overseas divorce, especially the one from Ghana, is it recognized here in the UK? Well, that's a very straightforward question I'm posing to you, Uncle Ben. The divorce done in Ghana, so to speak, is it acceptable in the UK? If it is, under what condition?
Okay. Well, the question whether Ghanaian divorce is valid or acceptable or legal in the United Kingdom can be answered in twofold. First of all, if the English courts are looking at a foreign or overseas divorce, there are certain requirements that they look for. And this is set out in legislation, and it's the Family Law Act of 1986. Section 46 is what guides foreign divorces or overseas divorces. First of all, for the divorce to be accepted as valid in the UK, the person or the parties in the divorce must be, or one of them must be a citizen of that country, or a person who is domiciled in that country, or a person who is habitually resident in that country. Remember that in the UK, our divorces prior to the 31st of December 2020 was the jurisdiction of the courts was dictated by what we call the Brussels II jurisdiction, which is an agreement between all the European Union countries. However, since we left, that no longer applies. So most cases will be guided by the Family Law Act of 1986. So the typical example, in Ghana, we have two main types of divorce. We have dissolution under the Matrimonial Causes Act, and then dissolution under what we call the customary law and practices or religious dissolution. Now, I refer to the Matrimonial Causes Act because Section 42 of the Matrimonial Causes Act can also applies to customary law marriages. And also, I think Section 13 applies to marriage by ordinance.
Okay.
But we all know that the laws of Ghana, as prescribed by the Constitution, includes a Constitution, common law, customary law, usages and practices of particular people.
Okay.
So every Ghanaian national will have their personal law, which is dictated by the particular area that they come from. I mean, case law has set this out clearly. So if you are a Ghanaian, in addition to dissolving your marriage in court, and can I add that it is only marriage or ordinance marriage can only be dissolved in court, not at home.
Okay.
However, customary law marriages and Islamic marriages can be dissolved outside court. The courts have held that for a process to be accepted as an arbitration leading to dissolution of the marriage, it ought to follow certain procedures. One, that both parties voluntarily submitted to the jurisdiction or the powers of the family arbitration committee or group. Normally will be a man who's assembled, the woman's family and his family makes an allegation against the woman, mostly adultery, witchcraft, barrenness, stealing and other things. Those
very
are some of
ridiculous
the
reasons
factors
sometimes
that the customary law prescribes for dissolution of the marriage. If the family tribunal, or for want of a better word, the family arbitration, concludes that the marriage is at an end, then prescription under customary law requires that if it's the woman who is dissolving the marriage, the woman must return the dowry to the man.
Okay.
If it's the man that is dissolving the marriage, then in addition to asking both parties whether they owe each other so that they can repay the debt, the man ought to pay her some form of compensation for her to go. Once you've gone through these processes, the accounts will say that she's powdered. Now, the word powder is not a talcum powder that we know.
No.
It is a particular substance that we call shiri. So she will be powdered in the local parlance, and that means that she's free to go and marry. There are very, very strong cases, as an example, cases from the Upper West and Upper East regions and the Northern Ghana, which although they didn't go through the processes, yet because of particular acts of the woman and another man, it was accepted that the marriage was at an end. But in the UK, because they look at divorce through the eyes of two particular requirements under the Family Law Act, they will decide whether the divorce was obtained through a process and proceedings. Court proceedings will satisfy that test.
Right.
Or that it was obtained otherwise than by proceedings.
Okay.
So if your marriage was obtained otherwise than by proceedings, which is basically that West African dissolution of marriages or religious dissolution, we call the talak. There's a Japanese one that name I've forgotten, and then there's a Jewish dissolution as well. Those religious dissolution of marriages will fall under other processes or other proceedings. They are not proceedings per se, but because in the eyes of the English courts, they don't fall within the test of proceedings. However, as I've argued, you can lift the customary law dissolution which took place either in the chief's palace or in the family home or through an arbitration and make it satisfy the English requirement under section 46(1), which is that it becomes a proceedings. There's a case law that I refer to, which is a Pakistani case. It's a case of Quasi and Quasi. Quasi and Quasi went through the talak, which is the Islamic process of dissolution. But in Pakistan, in addition to dissolving the marriage through the talaq, you also must register it through the Islamic register of divorces. So that once that is done, they accept your marriage as being dissolved. For that reason alone, the Court of Appeal held that the processes that they went through can be uplifted under Section 46(1) to a procedure or proceedings under 46(1). In the same vein, I'm arguing that because our Marriage Act of 1873 to 1985 under customary divorces prescribes a registration. If your customary marriage was registered under the customary law, then it is mandatory. It is mandatory that dissolution, whether at home or by chief's arbitration, must be registered with the local authority, which we call that the district assembly or the metropolitan assembly. In those regards, we would say that if a Ghanaian who is habitually resident in the UK but domiciled in Ghana because it's domiciled by birth or domiciled of origin, that Ghanaian can still use the otherwise process to show that he's free to marry in the UK because his marriage has been dissolved under customary law in Ghana.
Okay.
I think it's a matter of explaining exactly what has happened and referring to the law, which is the Marriage Act, and the reason why you believe that because of the requirement of registration, it takes an otherwise proceedings and makes it a proceedings.
Now, to the ordinary person, the question then will be that it does not necessarily mean that if you dissolve your marriage outside of the UK, it will not be accepted here in the UK. Is that correct?
Absolutely right. So your divorce in a foreign country, we're using Ghana as a test case. If your marriage was dissolved in Ghana and it was dissolved in court, either by confirmation of the customary law dissolution or under both under the matrimonial causes act, that is valid in the UK. But if your marriage is dissolved by your family and you take the extra step which is required under the Marriage Act to register that divorce with the local authority, again, my argument is that lifts the otherwise process and makes it a process. Again, that dissolution will be valid under the English law, although you may have been habitually resident in the UK because you've lived here for more than 12 months or so.
For koma yedi senior yenimno se ugu wawari ewo Ghana until the argument yes happen na the nimne say what na UK have for more than 12 months say we ye divorce na e was say we ye de free ekrum ha na afi no atimi aboa na so argument no lawyer for the strategies ni arguments ni emrano se ni CTS se ni Ghana's the CTS se ni UK CTS o keka se ni ama e nyina ehu se ade no ebetimi ayeye. The community and the law and also egusui and answer uguso any ye to common so na say uasembi na say opese ubisa. If you have a question, you have any concern, you can call in now 0208 123 1016 or you text to 07950 422-780 07950-422-780. Now, when it comes to BWF Solicitors, they are our trusted legal partners in the community. The preferred community lawyers here in the UK is BWF Solicitors. If you want to visit them, you can call them on 0208-493-7340. BWF Solicitors number is 0208 493 7340. Monday to Friday, free and upon 9:30. Go see you 6 o'clock or more a year, Juma. Now, Oba say COVID protocols ni yedin nyina so say emra etia wo adwuma mu say emra etia wo ewo wasetena ne applications ahodo waware ne divorce wajapade say mpo yenni wachi na yenhwe wajapade ne yenche sebe obusani bi afrim na yenhwe ne estate ne yenka ho asama ne nyina BWF Solicitors etimi eye eno actually no so sabri wakobie office ewo enkran nti say wasem bi ewo enkran na say Ghana now per se BWF Solicitors DHR and Manin also Chinchina just over London office. The Accra office is open. That's why for some time we didn't have Uncle Ben with us. He set up the Ghana office and is fully functioning. So we both have BWF in the UK, BWF in Ghana, and they are serving us so very well. The number again 0208 493 7340. But yentonkre na yemrasisia.
BWF Solicitors is a leading and an award-winning solicitor situated in London. Our expertise in family and matrimonial law encompasses divorce, separation, children matters, family breakdown, and financial orders. We focus on all aspects of immigration law. Our areas of expertise extends to visas for individuals and businesses. These include spouses, students, visitors, EU applications, investors, and more. We also undertake appeals and judicial reviews of negative decisions. We hold Law Society Quality Mark in immigration law. Our family law solicitors are dedicated to finding the most effective and pain-free resolution for our clients through the provision of sensitive, effective, and affordable legal advice. We are also Ghanaian law specialists and have advised many local authorities and other solicitors on aspects of Ghanaian law. We have also advised businesses looking to relocate to Ghana. Our senior partner is dual qualified as a barrister at law in Ghana and solicitor to the Superior Court of England and Wales. Client satisfaction is our number one priority. This shows in the number of positive reviews we have received from our clients. BWF Solicitors, your preferred community lawyers. BWF Solicitors is a leading and an award-winning solicitor situated in London. Our expertise in family and matrimonial law encompasses divorce, separation, children matters, family breakdown, and financial orders.
BWF Solicitors and preferred community lawyers said and krano actually no anything bomodia say woni yen ebedi inkita ho na me see number no so ebio 0208 493 7340 na say eba jumedi so eye community and the law obetimi ene yen edin komo senia your number no ya active no 0208 123 1016 0208 123 1016. Minko line so na fe minko mama fo akwa be kwa chi ida se so wabeka ye ho ewa ha ye wo nana oberima obrempon so waba nyame insure Doctors Adom nyame insure Dauda Sari ye wo Doctors Aqua Aquia McDonald Sansoso Lawrence Banini Augustine Akanyami Nana Himansa upon Kenneth Kofi Ofori Boateng Antobam will say you are on board. Yes, you are on board. Ma mean peke okay Nana Himansa upon a day share no the bear 100 and a day at all na yen share kusise ebedru baby yen share yen text na yen fa emranti angoben pacho yen tie you was say please how long can you stay outside the UK in a single year after applying for the EU settlement scheme? Or no, in a question now, they abandon.
Okay, I'm saying, yeah, we question we are no. Now, I was saying, you know, a shannon so. Also be a shannon so. More a certain hour, EU4 intina more a certain more EU4. Saadi we misra mutie ne yi na motimi acheche munuanom ne madofo kwaku sa wo hwe EU SS na law na o mahihye na ye friend appendix EU no ye part of the immigration control sa law no ye wo omo definition side and interpretation side ɛno na ma continuity of residence and continuous residence. Enti obia ɔyɛ EU process ni bia na yɛma 5 years. Ti yɛma 5 years a na kyerɛ sɛ wɔsɛ wodi saa 5 years no ansa na yɛma indefinite stay.
Okay.
Na saa indefinite stay no ɔmaka sɛ saa 5 years no afi bia wɔ 5 years ni bia na eni sɛ wotena outside ɛbro busumi nsia 6 months.
6 months. Okay.
Enti
which is about 180 days.
Yes.
Okay.
And every year. Now, make every year, and yet January to December. And for example, you can say, wako Ghana, October. I got 2 months now for do. And what do 2 months? No, if you say count no start in 6 months, there be. So what now? And now even we back now we say core. Sa ade no count. Enti wo counter no stompo time a wo ho no. Counter no enya ade be stop.
Okay.
Counter no koso. Ana enye e prekope. Enti nya 6 months a watena ho 6 months. Ukọ na woba. Ukọ na woba. Ukọ na woba. Na within 1 year no ye kan no di more than 6 months. Time no so sa ukọ je indefinite. Ye ma indefinite. Because we did more than 6 months in one particular year outside the UK. Now, the mano who kakra ne say, although say omaka say we did more than 6 months up to 1 year. Now we bet me a kyerɛ sɛ the man wo di saa de ebi a wokosan wo ho yare.
Okay.
Ebi a wokɔ wo childbirth. Ebi a wokɔ school. Ebi a wukosua trade bi. Ano de omo allow say wobetimi atena up to 1 month. 1 year in any one particular year. Once out of the 5 year, once per na wobetimi ayesa. Ana say wukọ military service, compulsory military service of any duration. Ana we adwuma ema British government crown. Ebi a we adwuma ma home office yedo kɔ Ghana ana UKB yedo kɔ Ghana. British High Commission, you do Ghana, and any other UK company, for the government, I don't know who cook roof for us, and also, come. Kwekuna dear, dangerous crano, Emma, many NG too much until say, Ubia betisa dia see in a say. Say, we are EU near Busiani. Na 31st December twemu na woni kromu ha mesrew pa twoto o passport na chi say meant na embro 6 months anytime say yeah accumulated 6 months no. Yes, there's a reason here mekasa omo as a December 31st no mo wa ha no say one qualify for indefinite because ubu or 5 years and also because we did more than 6 months or outside. You better somehow 5 years, Bill. You better somehow 5 years. But as at 31st December, so we need her. Now we bear chile. Now within 5 years, now I am out. You can say be I am 5 years, 2019.
Okay.
And I will call Ghana October 2020. And I will call 8 months for Ghana. What the more than 6 months? Obi anyawo. Oba now 5 years no so because you amount 2019 into no. Ebeso 2024. 2024 so you amount indefinite leave.
Because what Diablo 6 months on outside.
Yes. And you amount another 5 years. Wow. Until we say fi kromo ha. Now, asema making Mr. Mutie ni ye because eye dan obi entie sa asemu we. The problem is say no ma draft law no say by the and sad we make no last year January, February, March. But so be a so catch will be so nya sure say by 31st December no we kromo ha. But nkofo amfa say by 31st of December ya etwamu yi. We EU ni ebusuani na we ni kromo ha. Na ubu sa continuous residence no so out of the 5 years no emu 1 year be any say outside more than 6 months. Now we boost add so a. What time no so say yemma indefinite. 1 yemma indefinite.
And yes renewal.
Yes renewal. Yemma another 5 years. But say anka wo wa by the 31st of December and I won't qualify for indefinite time or 5 years no so. And come some another 5 years. Some of my law. Enti mun share so. The other problem is say a limited leave 5 years no. Utimi tena outside. So now it's up to you. When do more than 2 years, won't lose 5 years. No. Who do more than 2 years for outsider? Why then I was sitting at the amount? Technically, no. And yes, a technical. Who? So who indefinite leave? What's now outsider? Obet me at outside for up to 5 years. And sana wadi ne who indefinite? So how do you make it? Be anywhere affected. Utimi di more than 6 months. Utimi di more than 1 year. Utimi di more than 2 years.
What qualify you?
But utimi 5 years.
5 years.
Go di more than 5 years ebebio. Omo was almost just adi in so year. Omo be train aje omo indefinite. The other part was obi a shannon so say. Obi a woje EU asetena no before 2019 no. Mr. Oko na koye no foforo. Because by end of June, se won upgrade NJ leave to remain and I indefinite leave to remain. All those were 5 years and now permanent residence. Oba be illegal. And also ye be deported. And tikwaku in no obi amfa to ni trim say there was 6 months limit. There were 1 year limit. There were 2 year limit. And there were 5 year limit. Sa limit dear a yes serious cry a more mukra 5 years.
5 years.
Mamun could di more than 6 months in any one particular year or outside.
But your TNE na shedunso. Sa 6 months a dear no. Sometimes one here I may also or monhwe. Obi o ha ben be a weekend be no a 4 days no aba 3 days will be no aba 1 week will be no aba. I was also sharing so say o calculating na de bibom sebe ya so we ya bro 6 months now we do 6 months now what train we continue so now do na see here we are afi wetimi ato so
enti say na we calculating is say okay enti ya 2021 what to kwai be a France February 14th echina ukodi Valentine wone wo yire ana woni wuku ana wone wo partner makodi 1 week maba wadwen free so say wakodi 1 week and 6 months later woko Ghana wakodi 5 months 4 weeks 5 months 4 weeks you know I almost 6 months. What do 1 week in a Wabroso. Now, listen. Exception be any apart from exception say me kosa me hoya area me ko boy me ko school me ko vocational training. Sa exception no pen wo ho. Se bi na okoya e dia and utimi ye up to 1 year. And okra within 5 years no once pen will be to but entisa mo a bia mokọ kwan so bia mokọ fa China na mo de ko Ghana wako boni donkomi wako di 3 months no aba the same within 12 months no osan akobiom wako di 4 months mesraw se wukọ ye omo a by December 31st na wuni ha na wadi ni wu no a wuni obi ani asem and no ana I wasn't crofo started drain say big chimia I was some try switch it a free EU nim a ko baby foforo ansa na me time na so because time no so a untimi yebeka si free
you go for this so or say I want to know where to go to renew my indefinite and what documents should I attach.
Okay, well I mean first of all say also indefinite it may be say indefinite under the old style immigration rules and now indefinite under the EU emubia no renewal no say ya true indefinite and a renewal and once we a replacement of biometric card na wa fill the form online na wa ye depending on ade a wo ye the fee about 238 but say EU dey na wo switch it from permanent residence to indefinite leave and you know answer wa fill EU appendix EU SS no now I hear processing there and they won't cheska.
Okay. We bet me after 0208-123-1016. But the pick comments in be. I see my wife just arrived with a 6 months under EU family member. Under EU family member visa. How can I apply for her 5-year now that she's here with the 6 months visa?
Auntie, sir, who apply for EU family permit if we Accra? And I could be so your mouth 6 months. Who be remoa now I apply for 5 years now. 5 years now, yeah, our internet so. Okay. What they will computer and our device. Device now yeah, either iPad and any other device and I say iPhone and I say mobile phone. Once our internet connectivity no kwande obet me aye. App also obet me aye. Say card ni bia and I'll buy passport ni readable. And this idea was so use computer. Now log in online. Now be account. Now there. Now upload documents. Within a matter of a few weeks. Now
okay. Well, for also say good afternoon, family. Okay, party that CP. We ABC. Say my wife just had her indefinite leave to remain. She was given till December 2023. Now the ABC say I want to no, and should I notify the Home Office?
Yes, and say obi ewo indefinite ebewu 2022 I was so renew.
Was it 2023?
2020 yes, and eventually no time no be so a a couple of months and sana so oko online na why a replacement of biometric residence card na what the agent.
Okay. I'm saying so bizarre similar question. I mean, for a question was my wife had indefinite leave to remain and the status they said settlement, but she was giving expiry date till December 2024. Can I contact the Home Office to notify them, please? Yeah, man, indefinite, but Omatro also say till December 2024. Or bet me notify or say be a mistake, be a baswana.
Any mistake. There's always a reason why. Or my either say any passport and a bobra and I say over her card and say almost a card no and sunny baby you know made the new card and maybe better mo my baby was safe in him na I the achiremo almost a cards no because the security chip na woman no every time be am upgrading no into mo opus by 2024 no the third generation of chips no bar Omode almost start to issue new chips no enti any mistake.
Okay. Many be aba ahumano so enti me be kofa na fe me de aba number ye de adwuma no 0203 123 1016 0208 123 1016. Many awa ahumano so good afternoon. What you want to say? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm a copy will be there. Well, previous one, I did not stop me back. Hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Aha, for your tone, Kappa.
Ayo, me pacho me damase. Me tia Uncle Ben, and me tia also so. My son beside, and what say, 31st December, no, na. Miss Mikita EU resident permit be na 31st December no na miniha na me ma me yare na me call Ghana until me ba on the 14th of January. Say ya uncle kan ni na me kan movie na ebe mo say 31st na miniha no in fact me tie no na adane ayem hye kakra na me pese on boso kakra mame me pacha.
Mr. Wadarima, my main si question no subio na me si question no subio mame. Why, Mr. Facha?
You me say 31st December no.
Now we near, yeah.
na mini ha
aha today na person
meba on the 14th of January.
Okay.
Na mikita EU resident permit ni bi.
Aha.
And I'm saying your uncle kai ni na me ka hobi. And na me 31st na nko na me ni ho me for 2 weeks na me kodi Ghana no. And then na me pese ni ho. Ba me nim se me ka ni a say me se me resident. No ho. Na me ni 2 weeks no. And na me pese me di asem bisa.
Well, Ohima, so far, no, because now we need 31st, no, you're sure, sir, boom, boo, sir, men cotton baby more than 6 months and so. A fibia mono, and is what's not outside for more than 6 months. Because a fibia, no, of the 5 years now, dear Mao, you find say be our 5 years, you be next 2 years, and our next year. This year, you could do more than 6 months, I will be so. Na time no so yeah ma indefinite but because 31st of December na wuni ha no yeah ma 5 years bi anka o wa ha dia one year indefinite na compensate ma 5 years enti you sure say won kotena baby for more than 6 months okay
also okay my main for ewa na answer na we this next call no me the new card no okay my for new card no cra and show who am pick a line no but hold on mommy 1 second na me has meet me at the new card no actually me hide parts be na senior see etia no new card no say na etia me munya bochena me infamous sense infoni no ani na sidi esitia no come up ni pakra ni photo ni me say eti animu come up em say ohima symbol no eboso na the readable bit no e won say na mfoni e wo ha wudi enie na place and date of issue and leave to me when near say work permitted you know say you see
a card no say your my purple
yeah
and the card na purple and with brown background and different from the old style no and that is what is changing and your case 2024 either say or passport to be by then and I say card we be on person mouth and into on my understand
okay men come man so 0203 0208 sorry 1231018 hello hello hello
yeah ton
count kasa
hello
aha
Aduam
hello aha
good afternoon
good afternoon is it boss na
Akaman, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Akaman, maybe I'll go area. I do why fresh papa.
What could do organic, Nessa?
Fish papa. I'm going to Kuvian Mamni.
Yeah,
we got some questions. Akaman, but just will be here to remain if you or then a man here. Na omode card dey ban enkola mienu no a card enkola no maame no card ban one of the children the card ama no ma chase apa ba person mutu kwan na still no card ne man na me person me find out say letter na omo email brand no between use letter no for akola na for Ghana ne na ba but the first question and the second one so no so be live to remain in near man 2.5 3 times now for last one now almost say one British woman you know offer you be matches on the British in there and no another application manner well yeah be 1 year until mon can now but so say so manner omo the never kwanda so no they bound the end of the man previously now say British you know worry no now some more man so I send on because they were this 7.5 gather it is almost how many BM every year, and there's a or you have a bro, some man and partner route in command 5 years. That means it might go over the 10-year route, to get to get settlement. And now the same who the 1 year.
Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, back to Ghana, send your passport now. How they call? But back, I will say when you evidence or asset now. Either say a vignette, or passport, and I say a biometric card. Tinya letter na ya di amount no nti misrel omo nkoso ncheisi menim say card no printing no omo wo delay wo ho because no omo sesa nti old star no omo jai new one omo ye no ama delay aba but eventually ebe nti wo mo hu say wo twan a omo was we be a we email a omo respond the issue say obi a or 10-year route ebi ano gina ne baso wana partner na was switch it to 5 years untimi combine 10-year route ni 5-year route no enfe nya asset na however say we did 7.5 or mesa man 2.5 because either 5 years or 10-year route no you ma 2.5 or this are 2.5 now. And also, ultimately, under partner route for indefinite, and I say under parent route for indefinite. Internal so be under paragraph 276 ADE for 10-year long residence. Now, we apply for indefinite. And either way, once when you're 10 years, because when you're 7.5, or money 2.5. Bear in mind, say 1 year no the actual account towards 10 years. Tiaba kakraka no disoswa na. It do 10 years, no apply under the long residence route because untimi under the partner route and under parent route. Some of my law no, it doesn't make sense, but untimi makes it too, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, Dr. Medasi.
That's okay.
All right, yeah, that's it. 0208123116. O comment no so obetimi agya wo yen Facebook page no so and na say yen YouTube page no so na ye be hwe ade amount ti me call line no so bio. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yes, good afternoon. Boss,
good. Pastor Michel Onyanko Benya.
Yeah, Joso.
Well, the media question my down for be a one we defended the county courts we were amano. Now at the back of the case they said now when we say SCABI call, I think the token amount be going out of the account for a long time. But on Kai, the company, Kono, as wire Scanico, that was in 2017, into a cancel to hoping say a better government on much wrong. I dropped in the memory. One trillion till about 3 weeks ago. And I think a company called or CFN or Lawell or something. And then they wrote to him, say, the when been assigned to them into SCABI and they should be paid to Omo. And then he wrote to them, say, actually, Omo said no, a copy of the under the CCA, or here the copy of the original contract of the social say indeed on no sign because the amount now we demanding on Kaiser in the last time credit card be a limit, it do that amount. Anyhow, they got that amount in a whole lot. But one to say, and the next letter here from almost solicitors stating say the court or something like that. And then he received a letter from around or say request for but they still haven't received anything. Now the only issue county courts were based on instead now the man may help defend it. Or requested for those way, but he never received it into the balance of knowledge, and he doesn't owe the money. Now, all county court are sending almost a directional questionnaire, and then the company knows one solicitor also sending another form of complete say, at their hope they are prepared to say, send the case, to arbitration. And the question there, almost a directional questionnaire. And I'm saying on complete to say yes, or you're prepared to say on arbitration. However, not sure as I say see attached letter control letter and say or requested for so document, they still have not been able to produce it. So till sad date, they have nothing to arbitrate on. And I believe because are we doing the right thing? May advise somebody man, is it the right way? And also, just in case procedure quarter. Now, if it goes against or not, I know it's the issue of CCJ. Now, another way is so CCJ no or clear we know before 30 days after issue now. I will prevent it to be registered against or not because on indefinite, which I believe a big impact beyond that.
Oh, okay. I can say Kabia the Nina so the umbrella could do court near there and our man advises on responded near attachment near there. Is it the right thing?
Well, I mean, first of all, CCJ affected or indefinite leave and affected with British citizenship. The only time I be affected with British citizenship is maybe I would the Kabibre I won't but BB Kabaku say there. First of all, what say na OTS Kaman Crofobi, and I will be for bars also TS Kaman. And I'm going to call county court and my judgment, but still, no say Omonfa Demra.
The debut, Nasikani call on the account, but on try company as to why a Sikani call into cancel and then a company, a level company, be say, Oma, the debt now has been assigned to them. And then he wrote to them, say, almost sending the copy of the original credits where no agreement not signing and the social signature say indeed or not signing it because in the past, when you be na as will be a friend or new credits be in the card a man and the way you scour the way me are there. To person who say I indeed or sign this agreement non way.
What's a county court judgment now?
Now the company no only issue court with Simon.
Say responded to the court summons.
No, why responded and I defending. We defending said to the best of knowledge, it doesn't owe that amount because what catch on say Omonfa the original way but till now they've not been able to do it. And the next thing who and say, well, one to Mukebium, I do and say when you letter from the county court. So the Babia is prepared to present
now,
the financial
when you letter
to them.
Free county court Sonia then.
Unfairly, whether defended or not. Unfairly form, say, will be an issue against or no.
So be defended. In general, so because on the Omoka.
You defend it now. You defend it,
Yeah.
Say, we've asked for the original copy of the contract, They've not supplied it. Now, the another letter signed by Bium from the county court say what's it called directional questionnaire.
That's
and
correct.
I think they want to. Yeah, they want to on somebody cause what's it called arbitration.
And then we settle issue, outside court. Either say Obekasa Mayor and Amenya, ain't so Casa Menya, the case goes back to the court. So to for evidence no ma. I was say Obogu. In Chomona, Omodio Nipana Koko. Would you be court? A bad and also say we prove. Nipa na wode na court no betimi aye din wutimi prove case are fine enti omo say papa we ode ye ka fine ode moka no I was some evidence na ode moka no ti omo nya ka che wadamfo no say man on your worried why
because credit card regulated enti na me senti okay yeah that's it enti na ka che no
okay enti ka che no say man on give up kra on insist say on the omoka na mom for evidence no mra why.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Minia eda CP 0208-123-1016 0208-123-1016. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Macho was so hello.
Hello.
Yeah, is that the same mommy?
Nyame adom no mecho nso e.
Nyame adom ye ho ye pa. Anka be wa yiti.
Yo, that's simple. Me bisa question ama my brother. Only my brother and the mommy, no, I will come her. The man is British. Now, towards the end of last year, around November, December time, or na Oko Hospital. The whole 1 month, you know, not to say, we hear social care input. Only also so almost leave to remain, no recourse to public funds also. In the social worker assessment for social care, no, but no more, echo money support, but NASA support me the end the 6 weeks into no 8 minutes and not just so that next year now and almost say there's direct payment to where I won't be to me. I try to, but because of no recourse to public funds, you know, so much here a behano, so more quack renew wara. But social work cannot call by and or say, or they get some charity involved, but charities need to say they have to ask children's services to get involved because someone kalano. And to say children's services and so yeah assessment. The information I almost be is information into their financial their income and expenditure. It appears the social worker feels say they have like disposable income, and you know they are not destitute. However, no income are almost a loan, any loan are almost to your credit card, any overdraft. And you know, it is a piece I say assessment now almost the local authority no person almost they provided social care support. No. Do they have to make an assessment to prove destitution? Answer. Now, if that is the case, can my brother and to me assessment so on my application no recourse to public funds next year to cut this whole thing short. The part of my question is what advice do you have?
Well, I'm saying I had two processes and I work on. Back on I support under the Children Act. Because local authority bia ewo duty say akola bia owo ne persua su bia na oye potentially destitute and as oye child in need, you know. Ewo some support no. Na assessment no purely financial. Ti se mo means bia mo de support mo loan cry am account mo and no cry support omo farmer mo. The other part ne say okoyi no recourse na free ni so no. And no man of crime ma wetimi akoje benefit in addition to some of the support, you know, the children's assessment, you know. For me, you know, I was so course no my application, no, for no recourse and so be na wetimi agene benefit or was all. Why?
Maybe I'll show you. At the point say social worker no I can say for the purposes of some social care support, like carers a baby she papa no, not necessarily for and he said almost can say because say they have disposable income, they are not destitute, and therefore almost say almost support now. Is it like is the local authority no? Are they right to say that when they haven't got the money at hand, they overdraft now? Are they right to say that?
Ohima skaben pa na wo ho a enenti omo ha omo sa skaben na da omo account
sika anka sanda account ni as like omo request say omo fa statement from last year February to this year February omo statement nako the statement they are currently asking a credit card statement because they've got credit card na credit card no mo try so much and no mo gilu na no mo dey tua credit card
okay mami ngina wo loan ni credit card no mo ye dey tua omo wo income bi omo dey tua na
me pa cho na ani omo mi nya no mo ye adwuma until say be man yare na ontumi nye adwuma no so that around December na time e no ba fie no ntino nkwa adwuma ono so ofie a wo hwe.
And I requested for support, no.
From last year December, that time in free. By that time, not almost statutory carers and the after 6 weeks now, I know end day, you know. And I almost requested say, if there's any support around direct payment, and that's when these assessments are making started.
And to the best option is I was so more explain is yes. And maybe a chair mono need to be sure your home. But in the last month and a half, the situation assessor. And to who's a situation assessor because credit card say available to war or palena pass. I will say utia. Tis cabin manner with and I call debt. And yet one of the reasons on meet me the declining support. But I think assessment no more you're right. Which means almost go through the historical evidence. I have financial statements, But to see our seminar work, I also say see no more by destitute. And I say we hear support. And I think a reasonable request will be na almost me and my carers are now, but the other part, I assume no recourse. I need a totally different process. And also, monko online, I'm on fairly form, na omunyamamo. Why?
The patron, that's okay. I mean, sure, okay.
That's okay.
I mean, sure, also.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 0208123116. Kai said earlier on, we discussed the recognition of overseas divorce in the UK, and Uncle Ben took his time to explain how divorces had outside of the UK would be used here in the UK. Your text and your comments are being accepted. We will pick them from our Facebook page and of course our YouTube page, BWF Solicitors. Remember, BWF Solicitors. Mr. Kai Rubiu said Monday be the legal nuggets every BWF Solicitors ever bro. Niema be any concepts be I will say what you say now who's in the city Monday be the bro. So check your WhatsApp, check the Facebook page, check the YouTube page, check the Instagram page, check the LinkedIn page now with the nuggets no ever bro. Your call lines no 0208123116. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Yes, I was saying.
I'm going to more.
Okay, my interior.
I'm going to
I don't know.
Mr. Shop, we program here. I'm going to say, I'm going to do some kakra.
I kind of how you too.
I'm going to say, Mr. Tarakuna, how are you? I'm going to buy, I'm 6 months visa, I'm going to Ghana, I buy. I'm going to about 2018. But I'm not sure what the one as family member. And I'm taking the business aside in a year, that's where the man.
Oh, there be December the term. Why? One year December into
okay,
sorry. Yeah, may insurance so 0208123116. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, mommy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
If I show me na the assetna and I only for corner me evening. I mean because NHS for the cover me and I say only for corner or jimano like a recover.
Well, him say when you assetna wa ha NHS no etimi etwa kama. I don't say will be our onyemo ko bia no mutwa kama no. Into mutwamawa na wasa oni omo ye nhihye na wutia ba aya wowoka wona ye onyinse enye be ma no nyinse because at the moment we ni asetena enti under the NHS visitors charges no order no omutimi a charge enti omo charge a oni omudi ano na watua ne kakrakra but ebi nye de bia nso na omo charge why
actually
okay then wow.
Okay. Yes, that's CP. Yame and more. Send Uncle Ben Kayano. And come for so. Hello. 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 The bakra o frey and pacho was my into why. Hello. Okay, sir, any hot sadia and in that mean call na fi yankofa some of the comments are a what page and so emfa emra obi semi repeating number no emano 0208 1231016. Good afternoon. Can I make a paper application to register my 11-year-old child on my own since I'm out of job because of COVID? Again, Bibisa Ewo.
Yeah, may encourage paper application. The same paper now we are bet me online. To be online my process a contem.
Okay.
Yes, but bet me either say we use form T and answer form MN1. It will be our bet me there. Yeah.
All right. I'm in try here submit me enya obi wa human so hello. Hello. Me bawo. Ni nyina ayo human hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Kafra. Now, I'm some try one kuta mesem.
There questions to be ampersand bisa.
What are you to?
But first of all, say Obikra EU residence, a permanent residence, na 10 years. Stick on a passport no.
Okay.
As at now, no, I was also son of Koji biometric, and I also Jai answer.
Oh, here we grab Colodi ni bipa. Wow. You be actually papa. I was in Temuya odo hokoka na omoma foforo. Why? Because one year na June trema. Unfortunately, no me cram into menjo. Yeah, we BWF nyade betimi. Enti Mr. Oye woni mo bi so wo bia. Wo so mun nyina. Why?
Oh, I know. Okay. Because we didn't go for me.
Go over but me chawano, but it's so interesting this strange say. If we last year March, and Uncle Ben was starting cancer, I say, I'm on phone call you, and people did not bother. I'm at 31st December, not arbitrary. So say we are almost in the middle of February. Grace period be crying and then I'm on the 30th of June. And also Baba Siako.
I know you have 7 years can see. I don't you come.
And also me app online.
So why? I would have passport to him. I just go straight to the computer. App on your mom kuta biometric card and I said readable passport no.
Oh,
yeah.
You can tell me online.
Online, yeah.
Because I got 2 years now, not 10 years now.
I no cry that touching baby. So you didn't tell me and we need to toast from Patroya. Now next week for me catch me say why. Me person me who say why.
But you
Frank Crawford Frank Crawford I catch you. I am very serious.
What do you say? But before the call, I'm saying about a month ago, my tea on her program was expressing surprise the same Crawford tea, but it's real. Wow!
You know, hundreds of thousands of people, and I covered it so I buy mono. Kofi why basa?
Yeah.
Tia can't send Casadi or Munchin Quetcher still.
And come extending the kaka. Because covered means you are contacting what is a face.
Yeah. To Obiso, only contact with the community. No. To Pono Conifi on the ocean, if you on radio, on TV. So, see, I'm no.
Madame Mission is a chico baby, we used to cry the same thing.
Oh.
LBC, Omobo, me assure Ghana local radio stations, you know, or Mestatiabo. A ban kasa catch will be as by June 1 year you be deported.
Wow,
wouldn't me excuse me?
Yeah.
Mama Yanya, Bacho, why?
But you, and my second question here, divorce certificates from Ghana, no?
Yeah.
The court may grant you ultimately a warrant.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm Pacho, my third one, my last question here. So, Obi, a student. Eno ordinary buy eno bano or buy problems aba eno mejai nti eno no beti ya me ready oba na kofia na
oh coffee. Home office 4 person than a call more than a beck. Why?
But you need to me be out.
Oh, need to me be. Why?
Oh, but you.
Can I say more money to me and do need to me be?
I am my uncle from
need to me. Why?
But you ready with us?
Yes, that's superior. I'm going to the buy a Makai. Even home office can say a month for and conquer year because you need more. There's this article I will be at the Bremi Express newspaper. Must say insurance EU and a bedroom baby no national insurance near that. What's coming?
Okay, sir. First, na Europe no ye bomo no. O year or contribution wa ha utime kwajo pension e wo ukrom.
Okay.
O year wo ukrom a utime jo pension e wa ha. But see and apart from omo a UK ni omo wo mutual agreement no. Who contribute wo ukrom a utime jo pension. Enti omo year agreement say who contribute wo ho a obetimi asa contribute wo ha. Na che say waje wo ho asa je wo ha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. 0208131016 0208131016. Or text any WhatsApp message in the Sumeji was 07950422780. And then Uncle Ben Ewaha, our boy me questions no and no. Muffin the party Montu Ninamra, or I prefer to say obey Nina no Eddie and my Uncle Line also. Hello.
Hello, good evening. Some question kakwana mipese nebusa. Me present nebusa say my divorce wona. My no Ghana. If you know the same nebusa say now more say the last time the income is free. Now mo say give me no ha because be man na me wa. By a guy there to a house here ni. And you know, in this case, now me and Ghana no. Let me ana me koye me de ma. Omo ngu awa we ni bi na mami. That's actually no can make sure scammer no. Also why I mean sankai. And you know,
we divorce no then actually also.
In fact, I'm family me cry.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years now.
Okay. Sir Ntiasiano na anya adwuma. The first why you divorce or Ghana no nkyere se wuntimi use wa ha. Advice ane man say a court there a automatic se wobetimi use wa ha. Okay. So we go our no e Ghana court a automatic. But so when we go Ghana court na ekoye de omo use schedule 2 marriage act no omo de the marriage certificate na chinu so ye divorce omo de no na aba and ye was someone na explain the entia still no and also ye valid wo kromo and na me explain is case be a friend quasi ye Pakistani case no it is a Ghana de na enti no court of appeal ka say sa divorce no ye valid wa sa nso na ye de no nso yes ye ka say ye valid why
okay in compared me say na me no metimi minyasa court one na metimi aware free Ghana de abahasi
obetimi aware free Ghana obetimi aware wa ha obetimi aye bibia because ye gu aware ba kono ama why free why
okay but on the second question we be na you can work we say ye nya wa tuni nyina mra you want me at the best no my ye tuni da to be honest if you also observe na do be kan me na ba ginta na u poli but you when I want me second question me will have issue that me no full time me pese me ko ware eba so far na me mu ku very dey but me ko ware baby ko me here support kakra but me income na month me 1,000 na benefit for support me kakra in a month me so mo etua me dan ni bi omo ma chop money ni ade in this case me make me aware aba na
pacho wasisan ye there
pacho me quite definitely to remain
the problem no woje benefit be na woje
me get universal credit and me get capability limited work and related work and pension. Like I have to say, and you disabled me apply disabled. None of my friends now say me a disabled one. Maybe it will be okay, but man qualify or more. The health me disabled, but so far I'm me mad. I mean me carers. Me plan me Mediani, but my request is tell me GP refer me to social no mommy someone or baby cleaning requirement me and me banya maso to me yana me but the doctor say any management or say me almost me supporting in this case no but consultant or share me so class actual but now no say me medication me increasing and I'm me serious. Doctor Nelson, my cancer on requested and for money no one on person obey. But me age because me person me looking out see me part time. Said the mean board me ya nation so. But cleaning me fear the any shopping there. It's not me like everything. When I'm here supporter or mon person be mama. See, I'm a man qualified for disabled way no. I said say my PPI is so no. Man qualified. But still need capability, no. That's coming.
Okay, and to pay for the personal independent payments, no. So 1 year, no. The problem is under your immigration requirement, no. So financial requirements and maintenance, no. Benefits be what year ubet me do nipanaba. But say 1 year no be a won't be famba. To what year no me sure exactly what it is. To pa fight bame me check ya say I know what there we income no do 18,000 cross so bet me the nipa na ba why
me income ne be me benefit no adwuma na ebolo
but I was say her benefit kwa woje why
okay
good luck
okay and when we be some question you ana any kasem kakra me hwe se metimi ama the question no Bridget or Dobby Kasa, say, can I make an announcement in regards to this on my Friday show and direct people to you? But watch a cry. Bridget, watch it. Why? With our CP, thank you so much. Ubetimi, I share a page, with your fans on your show, on your Facebook page when you do live on YouTube and Jumedini in our benefit and say amount for a be empowered. Now omotimi ayo and let's say what questions and I'm saying point make catch uncle Ben. The kind of submissions no question forwarded but no say a core technical part. Yeah. And I know say more you're good teachers. I don't know any we say for BWF Solicitors no yeah they with me there one to almost so nti Mr. Emma Bibia and how I drink say what they were case bro and say me pacho when you cran 99% a year success rate. So I'm team on my culture. Uncle Ben, let me even put this across. There was a lady B. Meaning say on them back while I'm saying this. But on the case by Emma more can say any ambetimi aye and one year satisfied. Say I didn't know what can say me lawyer for the good call in no how we heading on by year no my application be near there. I didn't know Uncle Ben say want to me yet for a very long time. Sabi who anymore TV so near the cry no do.
Oh, I see.
But until recently, and what tea near maybe I say. So say or no and a share page in the first.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, we carry you. Another person also.
Yeah.
And by and on the application no. I'm saying more the coy and eventually mosain ye ma sikebia na wo so otua no na hia so betua bebrebe fee amoje no uche no mienu sade a farmer and back wadwene ho a wonte ase.
Oh, I see.
Say na say lawyer nka wadwu sika wi na yende na asem no koba no hu say no home office for anye ni ye enti sika otua ye kra no ya anye adwuma bia we just wrote an email and sa enti no je sika half back.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Because community lawyers. I think sir, no I'm saying Ghana for your demusronko. Ghana Nibia, Tiakasa, the Ghanaian hospitality. Ghana Nibia or baby, almost a Ghana Nino demusronko. Yeah, do your home. I know that sometimes it doesn't appear so. Say politics in India, but Ghana Nibia, Sana Ghana Nibia tie. Sana Ghana Nibia tie. Yeah, do your penipa, especially you who nipa mobo nesania man. But for us, and I think say to say NSA yeah, my advice. I didn't hear you no say nkrofo beti se bibi sesa ama enchiomo. And yes, we better say or had on in the case of Bray because nyame he in debia. Yeah, we are new nyame be here for so many years. Nyame be here. There's something the biya yeka say the community na ye woman a community. Enti se we nipa ba kwa community no nso. Se obi ka ba bi wo community ma hwese na ye nyina keka ye ho bom na niam. Ti se me wo bibi a menimu a metime de boa. Sa na doctor wo bibi onimu o time de boa. Nurse bi nim bibi a otime de boa. Sa na ye nyina ye tie. Enti ye nyina ye nuanom. Na I feel say sometimes no se nyame edom wo na odi usi ba bia. Anya se wo homodem bo nti no di wasi ho. Na bi o ya mobo sa adwuma na nyame na de ma ho. Eni nti na wato akatuam ana ase wa ma wo nkwa ye tinti. Ana ase oda so ma wo ma na papa ti ase. It may be anything. Because ye nyina ye wa ha sebe ye nye 100% wo ba wo nana wo bompa se nyame be ma na si yi. Eye wadwuma a wo ye no ana nyame adwuma a wo ye no ana ye nye saint there but for me you know I scan ye bibia right I boa de be nya no na ye nyina.
Okay. Now my tea. But I say for your compliment. Question advice will be I'll say I'm pregnant and I'll be due in April and it's my first child. I wanted mom to come over for a visit and help me out with my baby since I don't have the experience. My mom is not working, therefore we are finding it difficult to get the documents and details to apply for the visa.
Well, I'm not sure sir I say o ma me adwuma nko na obetimi show so ba obeko. Then or mafofro wukun then oba beye because immigration rules no so all guidance notes no about visiting we are or more compassionate visit it's compassionate visit no ebia men kasa masamba ebi obi wa onyama or wa obre ebia na ya ni C-section nti obedam paso be na watwi mienu miensa enan ebi kura sabio be mani ne ho enti ono nko a ebi ya ne first child Ghana nso de unya wo a family ni nyina ba ba mo na ebi so be ya ma wo na ma no mo nkwan bi ne niam bi o mo ye ma wa hwe ya within 1 year no asa wo for enti sa de mani nyina no utimi bo no tofa e ma mo hu se sa di we nchi na opesa wo ma me ba I think say a good grounds ti onya adwuma cry doesn't matter.
Okay. My tree will be ejina so ache nti odorma me fa embra. Hello.
Hello, good evening. Me pato.
You pato ejina so ache why?
Me pato yo. Me pato good evening. Damasime mo adwuma pa mo ye. Na me pato me pese bi kan se me kita indefinite to remain EU indefinite to remain. And I'm apply for naturalization. That's me in November. I'm a cocktail scan 2 weeks time. 2 weeks later, I'm a decor and I'm a cocktail scan. Up to now, I'm take BBN from Jenna. BB until they say, then I'm making my farm.
I'm a wabon, sir.
The patron say,
Wako bon, sir.
The patron me decor and I'm a cocktail scan.
Na oye application no omo ka sefa documents bi e ma omo
yeah me bi omo here bia me di ma omo
oye da na ho se omo hia sa ade no
me ajaje
oye da na ho se omo hia bibi a ode ma omo
me see ye no na omo bi sa me passport ene me eduma me na ye ni my address na for be Me say the dia me de call na me submit am cotis can up to na me tell monka.
Who post to it?
If I try.
Okay, Ababa, why? Nyabutre, November the enche. Nationality, at least my 6 months. Why?
No, could about you, Madame.
Ababa.
Why?
British here, Ujia, there, and to say you we are, but Ababa, why? That's okay.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Me will comment be a war Facebook page. Say a wakakra, but I think we can have time to look at it briefly and quickly. I have indefinite leave under EUSS. I've had my indefinite for 12 months, so I want to apply for my naturalization now. When I applied for my indefinite, I sent documents to prove I've lived here continuously for 5 years. When I'm applying for naturalization, do I need to send those supporting documents I sent for my original settled status application last year, which showed I've lived here for 5 years at that time, or just top up evidence of living here for the 12 months that I've had the indefinite when applying for the naturalization?
Sir, Nipa will be a question with Sundra. I mean, the bottom line is we naturalization. Your mandatory documents what's our or passports back. 2 our life in UK and our English language.
Okay.
And one name was our account. So we here DB on Becachero. To the fact that what's na 12 months and now we are EU need 2% which I said, so 5 years and now you're a qualified person. And I say EU need a qualified person and your requirement. Omo ka so me no requirement but omo mbisa mesrew men ko bie Pandora's box no mo family e di tina omo hia bibia
omo mbisa Bridget Odobi Kasa I think I'll see permission say every Saturday kra na show no opa obetimi create a show for between 4 and 6 p.m. Now we'll give you the permission to pick up the link. I think you're falling in love with BWF Solicitors and your friend is saying birthright. Odobi Kasa. Bridget, okay. Thank you very much for doing that. My main share say between a brand see on the time I see. Oh wow.
Hello.
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 Yes, that's the same.
But I don't know, Mama share.
Me I do me a whole pa. But what did the big church into me?
And I want to tell me my pension way.
Yeah, that's be brave.
I'm want to secretary. Now, my son says, we got some naturalization.
Yeah.
Your credit card be more with the house.
What the credit card?
And your credit card and the card.
Okay.
No, okay. It's impossible to say, yeah, and maybe it's now say to me, naturalization and person here now. So that's what we do this month.
I affect you. Why? I affect you. Yeah, time no so why?
But you tell me they to me that.
Wait me I necessary.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right. Yeah, that's a P. I'm say at this point no me me aso na emnum preko. Because yes obi dey be room na mentimi amfa ebe ha adwene. Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
And there would a very important update be at the brain in the form of our discussion, which is the recognition of divorce outside of the UK, here in the UK. Memma obre na wabone tofa besima say the overseas divorce is recognized in the UK.
Yeah, overseas divorce abeye recognized. Na one, I was say maybe a divorce in Ifibano. We are a honey, and I say we are domiciled. I hope say maybe some papa manager me domicile key. Na me timiaka. And I say
I want to free.
I want to see and I say we are habitually resident.
And I want
yes, and I want to good. Na obia oya Ghana ni ne papa ya Ghana ni anane maame ya Ghana ni anane nana ya Ghana ni bia normally ne fan from parents nti papa na o maame legally no we domicile there was acronym domicile nkyerɛ because tete Ghana you can say I'm domiciled in Ghana and yes what it means was free that's what it means society now divorce no ye no court and ye automatic aha no mugitum automatic once if you court no because if you court I mean can the actual affidavit was from a court order until that say a divorce certificate and I say order ebiomu ye the mako district assembly and our metropolitan assembly and I say yet no near kind local authority and our council AMN, KMN, TMN, BMN, ni na aboa so what the call now almost sign now my certificate now because say your marriage act no no a share so obia or worry under customary law or register ugu sa worry na e was so sign e be register
okay
sa ehɔ na ɛwɔ no ɛma no tumi bia utimi use eno nso wɔ ha
okay
na first ne enye saa na enya de agana for taaye but see no case bia ya hwɛ case miensa but the bametrimu pa a case of quasi and quasi no mahu tumi no ana Islam for nso mo wɔ Ghana so no omugu aware no wɔ omo asɔre dem na eno nso no imam for no obibi omo ye ba ye marriage act no nso no Mohammedan marriages no u dissolve a was all register under the marriage act no near my divorce certificate eno nso ya the same argument near ka say a left no at the number 46-1 say 46-2 na enye court na enye processed divorce enisa watena ha for more than 12 months. That is the only difference. But for now, no Ghana divorce no a valid with UK say a quarter. Say a quarter. Now we register our Ghana and also a valid with UK.
Okay. Yeah. I was here for your day and common eba besi. Masa ko Uncle Ben so na mama wa my the odi ebeja minim say we the obo tougher, but there might be something up his sleeve. Or we aboy ntuma no ansa na Monday kra wasan my the legal nugget. Last week they buy new champagne, and I know something else is really coming up next week. And also pretty nice. Kukuwa Wari Eda CP Patricia Foster. Thank you for staying up with us. Nana Oberi Mobrim Pong Eda Dauda Sari Eda we are very delighted to have BWF Solicitors helping out to make our community a better place. Congratulations to all the members of staff and Brother Kweku Bridget Obobisa. You are really enjoying the baptism of fire. Nyame ensure. So and your busia for a hamburger debia mote etna TV ho ehwe YouTube so on a large screen. Thank you so very much, and special mention to Dion Ekua Anita Esel. Also woni abusiafo nyina yedamo asese moba na manyete. I just want to remind you say mo amopese mo ye life in the UK test any English test no my tea organize classes nibi and unti ya na mohwehwe ono so na or the amwano ade amount obetumi afre no was 07956 620 154 07956 620 154. Uncle Ben, answer near sorry no tradition di muso e dey na odbejai
kwaku am say adia nra yehu say hankrofo bebre eni krofo kaso manya asetena ba menya ena nya adwuma timi kopa adwuma menya bi nra me cheomo ade ombetimi aye ye woko online ye frɛ adibi ye frɛ no employment park sa wo kopa adwuma obetimi afele sa form no ana wo employer no betimi afele na wo de temporary number na hye so ebiom NI4 no nso no wokɔ online obetimi afele form ombe throw letter na ama bisa questions bi o feli de ni nyina akwa eno nso omo de wo na no beba ti nkrofo bebre wo ho a omu ni na nti omu ntimi nya adwuma nye mesremoma no nkoye bibi a twemo san tu niema tu ni maka oda se obema dipana or employer na fele employers pack online and also be printed forms no afele oya ombebre N9 and also wa obe ko N9 for no on my website no na wa fill forms no my bro N9 oya sa na ebe yi sa atiti ni nyina efre ho
did I ekoso ya any petri me de kan abowa mane say COVID-19 is real. Don't ever underestimate it. The TBA is killing people. No matter the misinformation, fake news, misconceptions, and all about it. The TBA, my country will be said, a way a yemunu. The yemunu can come in for half a crane diagro. Please protect yourself. And as I keep saying at the end of the program, every time we do it, wash your hands regularly under running water with soap. Use your hand sanitizer as often as possible. Wear your face mask whenever you go into public. Social distance as much as possible. And so times so say obedi vaccine na mpacho kokoji. Now 13 million people in the UK can't be wrong. Nobody's DNA has changed. Menstru with DNA ensesa ungu. But so my COVID and also chill. Now immune system no any stronger and not the overco. Maybe Tnasia, maybe I but I don't want to do that. Yami Aduma, same time next week, you sign a share. And I'm hoping and praying, say, be a in Hono, Messay and your Dr. Bill.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Wait a minute, same time next week, the two of us will be back. One is Nanaus, one is Oreku. We'll be back with you on the program. The community and the law. Mediasida, our contributors, Lawyer Richard, Lawyer Eunice, Lawyer Francis, Lawyer Patrick, and our face also in researchers, Ajua Beatrice, and our face Auntie Cynthia, and our face also Padmore and Sheila say Omotai a promote a designs near the no at the Maya. If I'm recruit from Pon, any do be say, Yami in show P, you want same time next week.
Yeah. Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, many things, all the many things you done for me. Words are not enough, enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude? For all the many things, you Father, you done for me.